Hello folks, the Atari 7800 Junkie with you once again, and I know it's been a long time, but today I have an epic pickup video, and the reason for that is that my wife, who is still heavy into the Facebook, I'm not, came across a posting where somebody was selling those 73 Nintendo Entertainment System games for $40. That's just over 50 cents a game. So, what are they? You probably recognize, you might recognize some. I don't know. You'll see those two on the top. Those two are going to be my favorites. I'll show those last. But, I'll show you all of them here, right now. Alrighty, time to show off what I got. Now, to lead off, you can tell that these games were, they have been in storage for a long time, so a lot of them are dirty. I have not cleaned or tested any of these yet. I want to show you what these were before I actually went to clean them and test them and whatnot. And I'll let you guys know in a future video if they all work or, if some of them don't. But here we go. First, the games that, are in here that, a lot of these other ones that are in here are good, but they're not going to be my 25 favorite, and I'll show those later. But first we got Ninja Gaiden 2, which is definitely not a bad one. It's definitely a good game. But, Ninja Gaiden's freaking hard. Let's see. Here's one I don't know about. The Immortal. Will Harvey presents The Immortal. Electronic Arts, actually, too, so no idea. Here's one I do know about this. Ultima Exodus or Exodus Ultima. I don't know which way you say it. A lot of these labels, it looks like that something may have spilled on them at some point, so that's what I'm worried about, is water damage, possibly. Wizardry. That had a battery inside, so did the Ultima one. Deadly Towers. Tecmo Bowl, which is a double, because I already have this previously. 2 copies of Guerrilla War. This one's a lot better off. Not only is the label bad there, but somebody put stickers all over the back. So I'll stick with, even with the ripped label at the bottom there, I'll stick with this one. Solstice. Battletoads, which again is a double because I already own it. Conquest of the Crystal Palace. Vice Project Doom. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, which again is a double. It comes with a sleeve at least though. Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt, which again I already own. So, a double again. Another double here, Track and Field 2. And one last double here, which is, in my opinion, the greatest game of all time, but since I already have it, I'm not including it in my 25 that I'm excited to get. Super Mario 3, though, you can't have enough copies of Super Mario 3, so... Let's see, Arch Rivals, a Basket Brawl. Mystery Quest. It's a mystery to me what that game is actually about. 2 copies of WrestleMania Challenge. I think this one looks slightly better than the other, but really, yeah. I like the people that are on WrestleMania Challenge, by the way. You got Hogan, of course. You got Macho Man Randy Savage, Andre the Giant with crazy eyes, the Big Boss Man, and the Ultimate Warrior. So, it's not that good of a game, but I like the cover. American Gladiators. The original WrestleMania. Bigger, badder, better. Nah, actually not. The Incredible Crash Dummies. Looking at the caution I don't know how well you can see it. It's a different font for the caution on the back than I'm used to. Bases Loaded 2, second season. Cyber Stadium Series Base Wars. That's got a battery in there. Who knows if that's who knows if any of these games work, much less the batteries. Zanak? I don't know. The Goonies 2. Mickey's Adventure in Numberland, or the first game that Zoe saw that she got excited about, because she's into Mickey Mouse right now. Crystalis. Sesame Street ABC, with Let Her Go Round and Ernie's Big Splash. Originally from a place called Video News. Gargoyles Quest 2. I don't know the value of any of these or anything yet. Willow, or at least most of them, I don't know the value. So it's going to be interesting to look to see, if any of these are good. WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge. A young Undertaker's on there, and the Mounties on there too. So, how about that? Bomberman. Oh man, maybe that should have been in my 25. Property of Thunderbolt Video. Huh. It was a bowling alley and a video store in one. Dragon Warrior 2, which goes into the Dragon Age series. Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2, with, of course, Fabio on the cover. The Guardian Legend. And it looks like somebody they actually carved their name in the back of that one. Yippee. To the Earth, which I believe is a light gun game, so I can't play it until I get an actual NES. There's another copy of the original WrestleMania, although this one looks a hell of a lot better than that other one. I guess this means there'll actually be 70 games. Mission Impossible. This one with a non-Nintendo branded dust sleeve. Viper, codename Viper. Some of these labels, like the little plastic covering, is coming off. That's what makes me think there's water damage or something on some of these games, at least. Double Dribble, or who knows? It could be been humidity wherever it was sitting at. Another Skate or Die. Did I already say? Well, I own this game anyways. Yeah, I think. I don't think I showed it yet, but I own it anyways. Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. Adventures of Lolo. The Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. One of Angry Video Game Nerd's favorite series. Here's another one of his favorite games, Hide-Lide. Hide-Lide. And Kabuki Quantum Fighter. So those are all the, I guess I'll call them the also-rans. Now I'll go through the games that I put off to the side that, the 25 I'm most excited for. So we'll start with the shooting game 1943. Blaster Master, which I have on the Wii already, but of course it's one of the greatest games of all time. Another one of the greatest, Castlevania. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. Now I'll never sing again because that was terrible. A actual licensed Tengen game, Gauntlet, before they, started making unlicensed games. I think Gauntlet and Pac-Man might have been their only two licensed ones. Ghosts and Goblins. Ice Climber. And it does have the 5 screws on the back and the the flat end. So this may have a Famicom converter inside. I'll have to open it up to see. Jackal! It's a jackal! Jackal! It's a jackal! If you watch Family Guy, you'll get that. Oh, I hate the fact that the label's messed up, but I'm glad I have Little Nemo the Dream Master. Mappy Land. I have this on the Genesis, but it's still a very fun arcade game. Marble Madness. And I know it's good on the NES, too. Quite possibly the best of this particular series that I'll show you. Mega Man 2. The second label variation of Metroid, which is awesome to have any Metroid. Rad Racer. I am a sucker for racing games, even on older systems. Russian Attack. Another great arcade game, Spy Hunter. Star Tropics. Super C, also known as Super Contra, or basically the second Contra game. Basically to replace my Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt that I have. Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt and World Class Track Meet. Okay, Zoe. I don't care what anyone says. Nostalgia is a big thing sometimes. So when I say that I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, well, you know, I still like it. And also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. Tetris. From Russia with Love. The Legend of Kage. Another game I have on the Wii, Wrecking Crew. Very, very good early NES game there. And finally, Zoda's Revenge, Star Tropics 2, one of the close to one of the final games that was ever on the NES, 1994 when it came out. Thankfully, that one looks pretty darn good. So there we go. Looking at the bottom of this box here, leaves a lot to be desired. But there we go. There's all 73 cartridges there. That stack is doubles, whether they were doubles, in this lot or games that I already had. So I have no idea where I'm going to put them all, because that's, that's all the NES games I have before this, and that's all the space I had. So I don't know where I'm putting them. There's the bottom of that box. I told you it's bad. I'm bad, but I am the Atari 7800 Junkie. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, folks, take care. Alright, I've solved my problem. I've put my NES games beside the shelves of my Atari games. The Atari games get to stay on the shelves. The NES games get to be on the floor. So anyways, the main point of this video, though, is to show you all these. These are doubles that are available now because I don't need them. So we got Gorilla War with a very, very terrible label. Battletoads. Tecmo Bowl. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. That's not a good label. Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. Track and Field 2. Greatest game of all time. WrestleMania Challenge. WrestleMania, which is a bad label, and Skate or Die with a big rip in that label as well. I will clean these as much up as I can and make sure that I test them before I send them out. If anybody does want these for their NES collection, hit me up with any offers. Some of the terrible games like Gorilla War, if you really want that one for your collection. I don't know if I'd ask anything for Gorilla War. Or for WrestleMania here with the, bad labels. But, anyways, yeah, if you need them, whatever. But once again, I am the Atari 7800 Junkie. Thank you all for watching, including this bonus add-on part. I guess today I'm more of an NES junkie, but for anyone out there who does like the Atari 7800 like I do, just remember, if it wasn't for the success of the Nintendo Entertainment System, we would have never seen a wide release of the Atari 7800 from 1986 through 1990, because Jack Tramiel was convinced that video games still did have a viable future, and in fact, then it was the Atari 7800 that helped Atari turn a profit in the late 80s and into the early 90s. So, if it wasn't for the NES, he would have just kept Atari as a computer company. So, thank you NES for that. See you guys next time.